Hello, everyone. Happy Boxing Day, if that's a thing where you are. Or happy Christmas is over. Happy Christmas is over. I am still coughing. But I feel loads better. The coughs are just annoying little shits that are still in my life. So, hello everyone. I hope you all, if you were celebrating a thing or celebrating a thing today, I hope you've been had a nice, safe, lovely time. Yesterday, my kid opened all of her presents and was playing with them and stuff, and then was like, I don't want to do Christmas. I was like, oh yeah, in a few hours we'll be heading over to Nanny and Granddad's and we'll do Christmas over there. Still on the farm, literally right next to us. Like, we'll do Christmas over there and all your cousins will be there. And she was like, I don't want to. I was like, oh God. It's like, well, because again, keep in mind, in Sam's family, there's so much stuff leading up to Christmas. Like, they just go really hard and there's so many things. She went to, like kids mass because she really wanted to know what that was like, and came home and was like, that was fucking boring. And then went to see a nativity. We did the manor house, right? Just so much shit. And then Christmas Day came around. And she was like, I'm good, I think. I was like, well, I totally get it. We do have to make an appearance at Christmas. I'm making some of the dinner if you want to help with that. But we have to go over there for dinner. And I totally get what you're going through right now. I get what it's like to just be like over this, like, socializing and going to do stuff. I totally get it. But keep in mind, we live literally right next door to where all of this shit's happening. And if you need to just opt out, you can. You can just leave. That's totally fine. She was like, okay. Clark was like either on the edge of being upset about everything or was actually upset about everything basically the whole day. I felt really bad for her. I was trying so hard. We were trying so hard to be really patient with her. And I kept being like, do you want to go? Should we go to our house and just like have a, And she'd be like, no, I'm fine. I was like, okay. The worst part was my brother-in-law brought over a karaoke machine and all the kids were so excited. Stray the Gamer, thank you very much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you. Brought over a karaoke machine, which you can imagine my kid was so jazzed about. But some of the kids in the family are too little to like know how to share properly. And so all of the kids were getting immediately frustrated with each other. The music was way too loud. It was just like overstimulation city, right? There were like 1-year-olds just going, oh, in the microphone. It was a nightmare. And my brother-in-law immediately was like, oh my God, who brought this? What a terrible idea. Sam told that story slightly differently last night. Which story? I don't know how the story could be different. Went straight to the negatives of the karaoke machine. Oh, well, yeah, it was a disaster. It was a complete disaster. And Sam and I had like a mini domestic because Clark was obviously getting like super overstimulated and was really upset about everything. And I was like, I'm going to just remove her from the situation for a minute. And that just made it way worse. And then Sam followed me out and was like, what are you doing? Let her have her turn on the karaoke machine. I was like, do you see what it's like in there? It's a nightmare in there right now. She can't even think, dude. Like, can we just give her a sec to chill? And she was like, no, I want to go back and sing. And I was like, oh my God. Okay, fine. Go with your dad, though, because I'm also losing my mind in there. So, in the end, she got to have the microphone and sing Let It Go. And basically immediately after that, the whole thing broke and we just turned it off for the rest of the night. But yeah, generally it was very fun. The Yorkshire puddings went great. I crushed them. Thank you very much. Everybody was like, these look beautiful. All the kids wanted to have more than one. Clark was like, I love Yorkshire puddings and you're my favorite that I've ever had. And I was like, thank you, darling. So I felt really good about that because I kept getting shit for not attempting to make these ahead of time. Everybody was like, you haven't even tested them yet? I was like, no, I'm not going to test them. I'm just going to go for it and either crush it or fuck it up royally. And it went great. I did 2 batches. We had 24 Yorkshire puddings and they went great. So thank you. Thank you. I even doubled the recipe, which I was really nervous about because those of you who bake a lot know that that doesn't always work. Looking at a recipe for baking and then being like, I'll just double everything. Sometimes that doesn't work. So I basically doubled everything, but I also looked up what I watched a few videos to see what the consistency should be like. So I was like, as long as it's like kind of the same consistency and the right amount of oil, I think it'll be okay. And it was. So did I luck out? Maybe. But I did do 2 batches. All right. And both batches went great. So I was very proud of myself. But I think it was really fun having everybody bring a thing. Because everybody like was very precious about their thing, which was great, you know? So like, one of my brother-in-laws did the appetizers. Fucking knocked it out of the park. It was so good. It's like maybe one of the best soups I've ever had. It was amazing. My other brother-in-law did the cauliflower cheese, which is the thing that this family loves, and that was delicious. So like everybody had like their thing to pay like really close attention to. My sister-in-law made profiteroles for the first time and they were amazing. So, you know, like everybody crushed it. It was great. I think that's the way it should be. My mother-in-law was mostly just on veg. She just did like the roasted potatoes and stuff. No, my family doesn't celebrate Christmas, so it's never been an issue that I only do stuff with Sam's family. I've only ever really celebrated Christmas with Sam's family. But if you mean Boxing Day, which is like day after Christmas, which is also a holiday here, not really a thing in America, but definitely a thing here. It's basically just like a day drinking day. So when I first started spending time with this family, Boxing Day would be like, everybody come over, bring as many friends as you want. We're all just gonna like sit around and have a drink and catch up with each other. And then if anybody wants to like party hard, they'll leave and go into town, right? Now at this point, because everybody's like settled down with families for the most part, it's just anybody that wasn't able to come to Christmas dinner comes over. So like Sam's nan and granddad and people like that are coming over, and everybody will like have like a picky food for lunch and say hi to each other, and that's about it. We decided to do the exact same thing this year in my family. Each member brought a dish. One person didn't have to do all of the cooking, and it worked out great. Yeah, I think that's the way it should be. It's so much, and if your family is huge, even if it's not huge, it's a lot of food. But like in a huge family like this one, it is not fair for one person to be like, and I will make the Christmas dinner, right? It just doesn't make sense. So it was kind of a blessing that my mother and father-in-law didn't know if their kitchen was going to be done in time. That's the whole reason that we wound up doing this. So last year, we went to a restaurant for Christmas dinner because we were like, we've never done that. Let's try that. Then no one has to cook. And that went fine. You know, the only issue really at the end of the day was that like, and you know, this is only an issue if you perceive it as an issue, but like everybody showed up and then the meal was done, right? And then we all had to leave. So then it was like, okay, and now we must go to a secondary location if we want to keep spending time together, which is kind of nice. It's an easy point to be like, okay, and now we actually need to go do something else, right? If you wanted it to be like a contained short thing. But anyway, we had talked about doing that this year, and we had even booked a place. And my sister-in-law fortunately had the foresight to be like, I think my husband and I are gonna go have like a big meal at this place and see what the food's like. And she immediately messaged everybody and was like, the food's garbage, dude. Because we were trying a new place. We were like, oh, there's this place. It's getting all like souped up, new owners and whatever. We were like, she's just like, try it out. Sure, we'll live on the edge. And it turned out the edge was dangerous. She was like, it was bad. It was not good food. So we sort of not last minute, but like maybe a month ago, we're like, okay, we don't know if mom and dad are going to have a kitchen, but we can definitely guarantee that there will be a place for a couple of tables. You know, either in our house or in theirs. There will be a place to put enough seating for everybody. So if we're not sure what the kitchen situation is going to be, why don't we just make it a potluck? And everybody brings a thing. We'll, have something really easy for mom and dad to do, just in case they're not able to do what they would like to, and then we'll all just bring something. And that way, if there's no, aside from our kitchen, if there's no like kitchen at my mom and dad's, then fine, everybody brought food, right? And it went great. And I'm guessing, assuming that there is turkey left over, which there normally is, that my mother-in-law is then going to follow up with Christmas curry. Just uses the leftover turkey and makes curry, and it's always banger. It's so good. How many people did you have? 19! It was supposed to be 20, but one person was really sick and couldn't come. 19 people. So many. Yeah, it's so many people, dude. 6 of them were children. We have people in the family actively trying to have more kids right now. So, we're all like batting down the hatches for like, okay, so next year it's probably going to be over 20 people. That's fine. That's fine. Mm-hmm. So you can imagine with their big table and our big table, because we put the 2 tables in an L shape, and then mom was like trying to count out like where everybody was gonna sit. Yeah, it was kind of special because most of the time, even with Christmas, normally there's at least like one like offshoot of the family that can't make it, you know? So it was nice. It was really nice having everybody there. It was good. Gift giving is so hard, dude. It's so stressful. And I feel like every year I either overdo it or underdo it. Terry and I were talking about this, how both of us have like gift creep, where we'll get a gift for a kid and then be like, maybe I'll add like another small thing. And then you're like, maybe I'll add one more thing, like to put in their stocking, you know, like a separate, like just stocking thing, right? And like there's this weird gift creep. And then when it comes time to swap presents, you feel like you went overboard. Both Terry and I do that. We've talked about it a few times. This year, I tried really hard to make sure that I didn't do that. I didn't. Most years I like hand make a little thing for the stocking. Did not do that this year. I tried to get like one like decent sized thing and then maybe a companion gift, right? So I got like from my nephew, who I know does a lot of art, I got him like a big art book and then some nice markers, right, to go with it. And this year, some of the gifts for Clark were so good that I was like, I didn't go hard enough. But I hate that, right? I don't think it should feel that way. It shouldn't feel like a competition, right? And it doesn't feel competitive. It's more just like, I don't want someone else opening a gift and thinking that I just like didn't give a shit about getting a gift for that kid, because we literally only get gifts for the children, you know? But it's fine. Oh, that's sweet. I did that with my girlfriend this year. She ended up with like 6 things. I just kept thinking, I have the funds this year. I want to spoil her. So I got a little out of hand, but no regrets. As long as there's no regrets, man. Yeah. Scratch cards for Christmas? That's very funny. Clark got some things that were very, very Clark coded. She got a set for doing glitter tattoos. Oh my God. I think she's currently trying to get Sam to do glitter tattoos with her right now, which I love. She got Dave. Dave drove all the way out to drop off gifts for her. A sweetheart, dude. So sweet. So she got like a little science kit from him and a Bluey puzzle. Adorable. She got quite a few puzzles. She got some Lego. Yeah. Normally I get her books. I normally make sure I get her a couple of books. I didn't do that this year. I think because the older she gets, the more interested she is in books, and I wind up buying her books all the time. So the one book that I did get her was it's like a huge book of different paper airplanes and how to make them. She loves making paper airplanes, so I was like, this is the best gift. Oh, since we don't celebrate Christmas, but we had the birthday/New Year's party for my brother, he would get gifts. My parents would buy cheap but cute small gifts all year with some small toys and do a lottery for those gifts with the whole family. That's so cute. Oh, that's such a cute idea. I thought this was going to go in the direction of like how I've said our Thanksgivings go in my family. They don't really anymore since everybody's like grown. But the original reason that we started giving gifts on Thanksgiving, it turned into like, well, we don't celebrate Christmas, so sure, we'll give gifts on Thanksgiving. But originally it was because my dad and my sister, their birthdays are the 1st and 3rd of December. So if everybody was getting together on Thanksgiving anyway, they would get their birthday gifts on that day. And my mom, I don't know if we like guilted about it or if she just decided to do this, but my mom would be like, oh, well, the little kids don't understand why 2 people are getting gifts and they're not, so we'll get them things, right? So then it just turned into like we get gifts for each other. But this last year, no one got gifts for anyone, and it was actually really like chill. It was actually really nice. We all just showed up and had a really nice meal, and literally no one thought about, brought, asked about gifts. Yeah, I like the idea of a lottery. I think that's so cute. I was talking with Jeannie. Some of you know Jeannie. She's one of my best friends. I was like, hey, how's it going? Do you guys have any plans for the holidays? What are you doing? She was like, not really, but would you like a picture of my Christmas tree? And it was like, they have like a potted, like palm tree plant in their house. She was like, we didn't bother getting a tree, so we just decorated the palm tree. And it's so funny seeing a palm tree like wrapped up in lights, like a potted palm tree. I was like, you should do that every year, dude. This is so good. I didn't realize, apparently, some of or all of the COVID boosters cause inflammation. And so Jeannie was like, oh yeah, my back is like really killing me. And she hurt her back a long time ago. I was like, oh my gosh, is it like the same shit? Like, is your back like acting up again? That sucks. And she was like, it's because I got the booster. Because the booster causes inflammation. It like re-injures that area until the inflammation goes down. It's like, what? That sucks. I haven't experienced that because I don't have like I guess because I don't have any sort of a previous injury or anything body-wise that gets affected like really badly by inflammation. Why are ads running? Goodness gracious. It's so annoying. Maybe they're on to me, dude. You only ran 90 seconds of pre-rolls? It ran 3 minutes. It ran 3 minutes automatically when I started stream, which means it should have given us an hour, and we're only 30 minutes in. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did they watch the podcast where they like, this bitch has been starting stream and immediately running 6 minutes of ads? That explains so much. The chat announcement said 1.5. I'm just telling you what it said on my end, which was 3 minutes. Yeah, I tell everybody to do that. If you have a format that you don't want interrupted by ads, it's the best way. The only issue is that sometimes shit like this happens. I didn't run the ads at the start today because I was rustling around doing other shit. So it just ran ads, but it said it ran 3 minutes. That's all that I'm saying. I'm only getting bottom placed ads now, which is actually kind of fine. Is this how Twitch is doing ads now? Sometimes, yeah, they'll either come in on the sides or come in from the bottom. I don't know how often that happens or how that works, but yeah, I'm getting those occasionally too. No, it happens on in browser for me. Yeah. It's a bit annoying. I forgot to grab one of my silly little stars. I was so excited. I've gotten to the point now where if I have a beeper trying to show up, I'm like, I can put a silly star on it. But I forgot. Marian, thank you for gifting a sub to Taikaro. I get the special gummy ads on YouTube all the time, even after editing my preferred ads. I don't even know what those are. If they're like weed gummies, it would make sense that I don't know what those are, though, because that's not legal in my country. Yeah, Christmas was fine. It was exhausting, though. And I'm good with it being done. I'm good with it being done. My kid was also over it. Which is a bad sign. We had a funny situation, though. I'm about to talk about Santa for anybody that has kiddos. Cover their little ears or send them to another room or whatever. If you don't want a child to hear about Santa. 3, 2, 1. Okay, cool. So I was talking with my two of my sisters-in-law, and one of them was asking, like, what do you guys tell your kids gift wise? And I was like, we tell them that everything came from family. The things that came from family, we say who, family or friends, we say who it came from. And there's usually like one big thing that she asked for that, we let her assume that it's from Santa, right? And then my other sister-in-law was like, that's exactly what we do. It's like one or two big things maybe get to be magical, and then the rest is like from family, because it is from family, right? And so she was like, okay, got it. I was just curious. because it's like what we were talking about. What I was talking about on stream before is, you know, every family says different things. if they do the Santa thing, they say different things to their kids, right? So we were doing breakfast on Christmas Day, and my mother-in-law had given Clark like a bunch of like a cute like doll set and a new doll and stuff. And when we got in there, she was like, "Oh my gosh, so what did you get? What did Father Christmas bring you?" And Clark was like, "Oh, he got me this." And she was like, "Is that it? That's the only thing? He didn't get you like anything for your dolls or anything like that?" And she was like, "No, but you did." And she was like, "Oh, I did, didn't I?" Like trying, you know, I appreciate the like trying not to, you know, trying to sort of like feel it out. But it did make me laugh. Oh my gosh, Olivier, thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Anybody who's gifted a sub just then, make sure you say thank you. Riven Blide, I did not grow up with Christmas or Santa or any of that. My dad was vehemently like, "I will not tell you that a thing is real if it's not real." I wasn't allowed magic. Despite having a very active imagination, my dad would straight up just be like, "That's not real," my whole life, right? Sam did grow up with the magic and has really good memories of it, of like little ways that his mom would try to like inject magic into things throughout the year. So for us, and I was talking about this before, but like, I think that the magic is fun. I think the magic is very fun for kids. I think that for me, how I've dealt with it, because again, I was not raised with a person being like, maybe, right? For me, it's always been like, I'm trying to think of how to put this, that I have no interest in ruining the magic for Clark, but I'm also not gonna look at her and be like, yes, this thing is real, or yes, this thing definitely happened, right? So I very much have been like, I have no proof that that didn't happen, right? I don't know for sure that that thing isn't real. And even if it, you know, even if it isn't it so fun to believe in that thing? It's fun to believe in that thing, right? It's fun to believe in the magic. So who am I to say what's real and what's not, right? So I kind of take that stance with it, and she is receptive to that. She'll be very like, yeah, the magic is fun, you know? So that's kind of how it operates in our house. I do think sometimes parents take it too far, like trying to make it like it's real and here's all the proof that it's real. But yeah. It helped a lot. I actually never took the fun of magic into account. I just thought that parents needed a pretext for gifts. No, and that's honestly like that's one of the reasons that we're very like, yeah, this gift that came from your grandma. This gift that came from your auntie, right? I think there's value in like knowing who to thank for a thing, right? Oh, thanks. I got mine, my glasses at Specsavers in the United Kingdom. I want to get a second pair, but I'll probably just go on like Zenny or something. Like just get a cheap second pair. Sam told the story about Clark yelling at a priest. Yeah. That made me laugh really hard. Because she really wanted to go to mass. And they had like mass for kids. And it was pitched to her as like, yeah, you show up and you sing a bunch of songs and they do the nativity story. And she was like, I love singing. I totally want to do this. And she's been very curious about church and stuff. So I was like, I'm fine with that if you want to take her. And Sam was like, sure, I'll take her. Sam took her. And one of the ways that they, I guess because it was like kids mass, one of the ways that they tried to get the kids involved is all of the kids got a character, like a nativity piece, and they were called up one at a time. And Sam was like, and Clark was given the baby Jesus. And I was like, oh no. Wondering how this was going to go wrong, right? So she gets called up with two older kids. So there are older kids that have Mary and Joseph, the parents, right? And the priest, I guess to like really get them involved, I don't know. But the priest was asking each kid what their name was. And the name Clark, regardless of gender or any of that, the name Clark is not super common out here. So he was like, and here we've got the baby Jesus, and who's holding the baby Jesus? And she said, Clark, but she's little, and you know, and it's not a super common name. So he was like, and Clara has the baby, and she goes, no, my name's Clark. And he was like, okay, sorry. And said another completely different name that is not Clark at all. And she was like, my name is Clark. And he was like, all right, we all heard you the first time. And Sam was like, apparently you didn't, because my kid had to correct you twice. And then handed him the baby Jesus and then skipped on down the aisle back to the pew where they were sitting. Which I just found so funny. And then was bored out of her mind because she didn't know any of the hymns. As apparently they were doing hymns at this thing. So she came home and I was like, was that fun? And she was like, no. She was like, no, it was really boring. It's like, okay, well, you know what? You really wanted to see what it was like. And now you know. And you can decide next year if you want to go again. But there you go. Yeah. The last place that we were in, we didn't have a chimney, and my mother-in-law gave us like a fancy key that I still have. Gave us like a fancy key that has a little poem attached to it that's like, we have no chimney as you can see, but please use this magic key. And the idea was that Santa could use the key to create a chimney. to you, I don't know. But it was very cute. Yeah, soft magic, you know. It's like in the Santa Claus movie. A chimney forms out of nowhere. Nice world building. We watched a really weird Christmas movie called like Angela's Christmas. That was so weird. That was about a little kid in Ireland, I think, that goes to church and sees the baby Jesus in the nativity and is so worried that the baby is cold that she like does a heist. Does a heist and steals the baby Jesus and brings it home. And her mom tells this whole sad story about how when she was born, they had no coal for the fire, but they kept warm as a family because family will always be there to keep you warm or something. And then the little girl is like, we need to return the baby Jesus. And they, as a family, then tried to unheist, like all got into their coats and tried to sneak back into the church to put the baby Jesus back where it's supposed to be. The priest comes out and is like, gotcha, you thief, and calls the policeman in to arrest this child. The police officer is like, it's very good that you returned the baby Jesus because it would be very sad, wouldn't it, for a baby to not be with its family on Christmas. And the priest like finally figures out the metaphor and is like, ah, yes, I suppose so. I guess you should all go home now. So they all go home. And then the end of the movie, sorry to ruin this movie for you. If you ever want to watch it, it's on Netflix. It's called Angela's Christmas or something weird. So at the end of the movie, he unwraps the baby Jesus because they had it like swaddled up in a jacket. He unwraps the baby Jesus and they've put it in a Christmas sweater. And that's the end of the movie. It was weird. It was such a weird little Christmas. It was like 30 minutes. I'll never know the end of the movie. No! Yeah. The ads were like, I can't believe you're trying to spoil Angela's Christmas, you monster. Goofy. Goofy shit. Okay. That apparently bought us 30 more minutes. In 30 minutes, we'll take a proper break and try to just smash out a 2-hour window. Anyway, the end of the movie, for those of you who missed it, and I know you were really upset, the end of the movie is that the baby Jesus was wrapped up in a jacket, and everybody leaves the church, and the priest is just sitting there with the baby Jesus, and he unwraps it and he starts laughing so hard that he has to cover his face, and then the camera pans to the baby Jesus in the nativity in a Christmas sweater, and that's it. And that's the end of the movie. So, yes. Sounds like a good movie. I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, the whole reason for the heist was because she was worried that the baby Jesus was cold. And so she took a sweater from one of the other kids in the family, I guess, and put it on the baby Jesus. So that once it was back in the nativity scene, it was wearing a Christmas sweater. So there you go. They didn't arrest her. No, because the policeman went really thick and heavy on the metaphor, on the lesson of the movie. So. Oh my gosh, Clark would love that. Mog's Christmas? Absolutely. She loves the Mog books. I haven't read any Mog books in a while, actually. She's been in a real, like, poetry zone. That is one book I was going to get her for Christmas, and I didn't think about it. Was another Shel Silverstein poetry book, because I know we only have one. I know there are a couple, but that's her favorite thing, so. What present did he decide on for Sam? So I got him one of those migraine like head things that you can either put in the microwave or put in the fridge. And you literally just like slip it over your face, and it's meant to help with migraines. I got him that, and then I got him a bunch of socks, because that man can never find socks. And then I got him one of those things. You could argue that this is not just a gift for him, but I got him one of those things that you can plug in that warms up towels or blankets. So you like turn it on and put a towel in while you're taking a shower, and then when you get out of the shower, the towel is warmed up. So thought that would be nice. There are versions of those that are like so unbelievably expensive, like insanely expensive. I did not get a super expensive one, so if it dies really quickly, we'll know. But he got me a Steam Deck. He gave it to me like at the beginning of the month almost, because he was like, I think you'd appreciate having this now. Which I did, because then I got really sick, and honestly, it was so nice to have it just like space out and play Backpack Hero for a while. Yeah, on actual Christmas Day, he was like, I feel bad, you have nothing to open. I was like, I'm fine. Does the bathroom not warm up the towel via steam? Not in our house. I've never had a bathroom that does that. But anyway, yeah. And Clarky really liked her stocking stuffers. This was the first year that we like really did stockings. We've never really done stockings. But I got her unicorn band-aids and marbles. She saw a show where people were playing marbles, and she was like, marbles are so cool. You know, she's really into rocks. She likes rocks a lot. So I got a marble set for her with like a little drawstring bag, and that was cute. I thought about getting marbles and then making the drawstring bag, and then I vetoed that idea for myself. And then all the pictures, and then I got a bunch of pictures printed off from the whole year. She really liked looking at those. So that was, any of you who heard me talking about that before and said, ooh, that sounds like a good gift. It was a really, if you have a kiddo or a friend or whatever in your life that really like feels very sentimental about pictures, It's a really good gift to just print off a ton of pictures from the year, and they'll just sit and look through it for a really long time. Yeah, my dad has a rock tumbler that he hasn't used in years. But I think it's pretty heavy because my mom and I have talked before about like, oh, it would be nice if like Clark could have that because she loves just collecting rocks, and we have so many rocks in our house. And I don't know what to do with them anymore. And last time I talked about this, I think it was Telly who was like, I just went on eBay and you can find so many rock tumblers on eBay because I think people tend to buy them and then not really use them. So, yeah. We have picked up everything that's come to our P.O. box so far, which is one card, I think, and one box. But yes, we will know when things are there. It just might take a while to get to us, depending on where you sent it from. I just gave the pictures. I honestly feel like it'll be kind of a more accessible thing for her to look through whenever she wants. If it's just one of those little weird white folders that printed pictures comes in that just has the pictures, and I wrote the date on it. Or like the year. And then I think the plan is to get like a shoebox or something like that, decorate it, and then just keep all the pictures in there. And she can put them wherever she wants and look through them whenever she wants. Yeah, I've saved them. I did plan on opening them on stream. I just figured I'd wait until, because I've gotten so many of you have messaged me being like, I've sent you a thing. So I figured I'd just wait until there are a couple of things here. As a side note, if something is, because the name for the P.O. box is literally Sam and Dukes, if something is specifically for Sam or specifically for me or for both of us, obviously feel free to specify that on the box. My sister does that. My sister makes a calendar for everybody every year, which is very cute. Oh, we didn't finish Klaus though. We watched the Weird Angela's Christmas movie. And then we started Klaus, and we got about halfway through it. Sam passed the fuck out on the couch, and Clark was like, is it time for me to go to bed yet? I was like, okay. Apparently everybody's sleepy, so sure, yeah. Three items are coming separately between the 27th and January 2nd. Oh my goodness, don't run back and forth 3 times if you don't get anything else in there. Just wait for the 3. Okay, thank you. That's very sweet. We'll be out of town anyway. So, we're going to be on a plane on the 28th. Oh my God, in 2 days. We're going to be on a plane on the 28th. So, yeah, and we won't be back until the 5th. 6th? trying to remember which direction we lose a day. That movie was kind of slow. Which one? Klaus? I love that movie. We watch it every Christmas. That, we watch Klaus, we watch Robin Robin. We watched Shaun the Sheep's Christmas this year. Hopefully the travel curse doesn't get to you. Whatever the travel curse is, I also hope it doesn't get to me. Look, I got insanely sick. So did Clark. Sam did not get it somehow. And I'm on my period right now. I'm getting all this shit out of the way. So when we're actually on this family trip, I should be fine. I better be fine, dude. Trying to get all this shit out of the way. Hi, Carla. Sam told us he's bound to get twice as sick in a week or two. That's typically what happens, yeah. But I would argue, though, normally he has already started getting sick by the time I'm getting over it. I would say I'm at the stage now where I just have an annoying cough. I'm totally fine aside from this stupid cough that probably won't go away for another week or so. Normally by now, Sam would be dying. He would the death throes would be beginning, you know. Are you guys talking about the Steam Deck? I like it a lot. I would love to get a dock for it. I'm not in a hurry to do that. Clark's big gift this year was a Switch Lite. She doesn't play the Switch like a shit ton, but Sam basically sort of forfeited his for her to play it if she wants to. And the Switch Lites are like way smaller and way cheaper. So he was like, we're about to go on this trip and stuff. It might be nice for her to have something that's easier for her to hold, because the normal Switch is hard for even me to hold. So I was like, yeah, why not? So that was her big gift. And it is like, honestly, I kind of want a Switch Lite. They're just dinky. They're like the perfect, if you have small hands, holy shit. This thing rocks. It kicks ass. It is such a nice size. It's so good. Yeah. I'm not gonna get myself a Switch Lite because I already have a Switch, and Sam just got me a Steam Deck, which is bigger than a Switch. So look, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with my baby hands with these like huge handheld systems. But it is such a nice size, just FYI. If you have an interest in getting a Switch, the Switch Lite is really, really nice. It runs great. It does not have all of the same features of a normal Switch, but just like look up what those differences are. There's a pretty good likelihood that if you just want like a small handheld system to play Switch games on, that it's not going to make a difference for you. Yes, I was thinking about getting my mom one. She was watching, we were playing A Little to the Left, which, for any of you who haven't seen that game or played that game, is like a really fun, chill, like, organization puzzle game, that's great and has a bunch of, like, DLC and, like, daily puzzles and stuff like that. And she was watching Clark play that. Clark really likes it. And she was like, this looks like the sort of thing I could sink some time into, right? And I was looking up Switch Lights at the time because it was one of those situations where it was like, my mom doesn't need a whole ass Switch, right? But if she just wanted to play some like nice, cozy puzzle games and things, the Switch is great for that. And the Switch Lights are so much cheaper and they just feel so nice to hold. With the light, be wary of stick drift. It's not as easy to repair. Yeah, because the little, like, plastic bebop, huh? Clark has played some Suika, yeah. She's not super into it, though. She loves just, like, honestly... Her first like game that controls like kind of a normal game is Animal Crossing, and she only started playing that very recently. Up until then, a lot of the sort of games that she had played were, you know, like things on our phones that were like phonetics games, sort of like brain puzzle stuff. When she was really little, we did like color and shape sort of things with her. But this is like pretty recent that she's learned how to like use a controller, you know? So she likes just walking around in Animal Crossing. I was talking about this before, but the way that she plays Animal Crossing is so wholesome because you can just like change what you look like at any point for whatever reason. Literally everything about your character. So she'll change her character to look like one of her friends at school and then act like she's taking them like on a tour of her island. It is so wholesome. It's really, really cute. I know, it's adorable. I love it. So she likes doing that. It's a whole ass process to transfer over an island, by the way. So we transferred the whole island over to the Switch Lite, and then she got upset because I'm now no longer on her island. So I was like, it is what it is, dude. But yeah, she likes Zelda. She really likes Zelda, but she's sort of taking a break from it because some of the monsters in Zelda were sort of freaking her out, and so we had a whole conversation about it. And I was like, if you know, it's part of my job, a really big part of my job, to make sure that you know you're interacting with things that are good for your brain. And if you feel like this is not good for your brain, if this is scary for you right now, you don't have to play it anymore, you know? Like, or, you know, there, like we had talked about before, I was like, there are Zelda games that don't look like this, right? That look a bit more cartoony, that have more puzzles, right? That might still let you play a Zelda game, but it doesn't have to be this one, you know? So we're taking a break from it. And then, yeah, A Little to the Left, she really likes, which I was really surprised about. I've been really delighted by, because some of the levels in A Little to the Left are so, like, I spent a really long time trying to figure them out, you know? It's been really cool, like, watching to see which levels she'll really stick with and, like, figure out, and which ones are super easy for her to figure out. It's cool. Clark is 5. She'll be 6 in April. Mario Kart, by the way, was a good shout. When we had the cousin day, and also yesterday, my father-in-law decided to just leave the Switch like set up in one area of their house for the kids if the kids got bored and wanted to do something else. The little kids, not so much the bigger kids, but the little kids loved Mario Kart because you can literally set them up for success with that game. It's so good. A baby, a literal baby, was able to play that game and come in 7th. It was great. So if you are the gamer family member and someone ever comes to you and is like, hey, do you think you could set up a game for a really wide age range of children to play together? Mario Kart. Mario Kart was the one. And then our older nephew asked if he could play some Fortnite because Sam had brought over the PS5 at some point. And so Sam got Fortnite running for him. And it was very cute. He would like go to the littler kids in the family and be like, do you want to pick what I look like? So the little kids would like, their game for that would be just like picking the skin and the backpack and all of that stuff. And then he'd play. And then go to a different kid and be like, do you want to pick what I look like? It was really sweet. I didn't realize, I know we had talked about this, but like I didn't realize we were talking about how Fortnite is trying to kind of rebrand itself to be sort of a game hub, like to have a bunch of different games inside of it. And I didn't realize that until Lego Fortnite came out, right? Because Lego Fortnite is so different from like the Battle Royale thing. And yes, I know it's what Fortnite was originally going to be, etc. I know. But it is different from what people think of when they think of Fortnite. So the other thing that my nephew was doing was asking like, what game mode do you think I should play? And it was the first time that I had really looked at the game modes. There are so many games in there that are just them being like, people like this game. We should put that in Fortnite. We were scrolling through and I was like, is this literally a Roblox obby, but in Fortnite? And he was like, yeah. Like, it's even the same sound effects. It was so weird. It was so weird to watch a whole ass Fortnite character doing a Roblox obstacle course. And when they died going, ugh. It was so weird. It was so weird. There's a racing game inside of there. All sorts of weird shit. Yeah, the Roblox oof, exactly. Oh yeah, the Guitar Hero thing. I totally forgot about that. That was added like around the same time as Lego Fortnite, wasn't it? Yeah, that's why I was saying there's a racing game. You can now make Vegeta sing Bad Guy. As the Lord intended. You know the I Ain't Never Been With a Baddie song that got really big on TikTok? That's apparently in Fortnite. And my nephew was like, I love this song. It's my favorite song. And I was like, okay. It's one of those like when a little kid just, you know, like regurgitates a meme and you're like, please, I'm begging you to tell me you have no idea what that means and that you just think it's funny. I need to believe that. There's like it's one of the dances that you can do in Fortnite is to that song. And I was listening really hard to be like, I guess there's technically nothing explicit in this, but the implication, like what it's talking about is explicit enough, you know? It's one of those situations. They're just riding on the fact that either you get it or you don't. Either you know what it's about or you don't. And technically it's fine. When I was a kid, Shaggy's It Wasn't Me was one of my favorite songs, and I had no idea what the song was about. Yeah, I have a really vivid memory, actually, of hanging out with Thierry when we were way younger. And we were listening to a song, and I bravely heard a lyric and was like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? And Thierry looked at me like, I can't believe you don't know what that means. But then got a look on her face like, I also don't know what that means. And we had this weird silent moment where it was like, okay, so neither of us has any idea what this song is about. Cool. Yeah, I was very brave that day. My 9-year-old niece has started to use the phrase bruh, and it sounds ridiculous coming from a 9-year-old talking to her uncle. My nephew says bruh, and he's 7. It's hilarious, yeah. An ad is going. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, hello.
I think we're good now. Oh, it says there's 1 minute left. Well, it's fine. I wasn't even here for that one. What gives? I was like, why so many Octo 640s? I like them. As was foretold. Ugh. Ow. Oh, yes, we're back. Hello. How's it going? We're having electricity problems in our house again. I love it. Every time we try to run the washing machine to clean our clothes, all the power goes out. So, yeah. No idea why. The power in here, totally fine. The power in my mother and father-in-law's, totally fine. It's just our house. So it's a good thing everything got split. That's good. But now we're like, cool. We were always the problem. No, all of the internet stuff is in here, and this building has had no problems, so. Yeah, we're trying stuff, guys. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining, all right? I've been daydreaming about. Sam and I are the sort of people that can't be given places to hide shit. The spot that is like set up for a washing machine is in like a little room with a door. And so that room, especially coming up on Christmas, that room was like if I need to hide this thing, if I want this thing just out of sight, I just put it in there, right? And I was like, we can't have rooms like that. We can't have as a family, we can't have rooms like that. They are deadly. That's where things go to die, right? So I had been talking with chat about whether or not it would be possible for me to stack the washing machine and dryer and like reorganize that room. And then I started like daydreaming about just knocking all the walls out and just having that not be a separate room at all. So I might do that. I don't know. Especially because apparently all of the outlets in that room are borked. They're not good. My father-in-law was looking at them and was like, I don't know who set this up, but it's a travesty back there. I was like, yeah, I feel like we say that about everything we look at a bit too closely in this house. New year, new projects. Yeah, dude. My mother-in-law was like, our house is almost done. And then you pick a thing. And I was like, us? Okay. Don't worry. I have ideas. Want to knock out a wall? Unfortunately, the wall that we would have to knock out currently has a radiator attached to it. So it's a whole other, bag of worms, but our house's last remodel before we bought it had such bizarre wiring that 2 electricians were called in and they both took photos of how bad it was. That's amazing. The last house that that we were renting in America had like a whole like system set up in it for like a projector and a screen and all sorts of shit. And it was really cool. It was really cool until something went even slightly wrong with it. Because if we had to call somebody in to look at that shit, they'd be like, oh my God, this is all so old. Like, I don't know who set this up, but it's a really old system set up really badly. It was very much a like, as long as it's working, it's awesome. But if it's not working, you just had to like, cross your heart and hope. Yeah, I need to like solidify things better. My big issue is that I can walk through the house and have so many ideas for things that I would love to do. I have a lot of like, what if I start this project and it winds up being a much bigger project than I thought it was going to be? I have a lot of like that sort of anxiety because I've never done a big house project before. Like something that makes a huge change, So, I think, I don't know if it's one of those situations where it's like, I need to just like start and then it's already happening and I have no choice but to finish it. Or if it's, if it would be better for me to just like choose a spot and like really meticulously plan it out so that it feels less like I'm just, doing whatever. Like, we have carpeted stairs. I have no idea what's under those carpets. And I almost ripped up some of it just to see what was under there. And then I chickened out because I was like, if I rip up some of this, then I'm gonna need to rip up all of it. You know, I can't go back. Once I've like ripped it up or cut some of it off, it's gone, right? But I hate that carpet. I don't want carpet on the stairs because it's just cat scratch. Like that's all it's there for, really, is for the cats to just destroy it. So I'm like, it's probably wood under there. Probably. You know? I have an interesting outlet that's wired really, really wrong, and one day I'll fix it. Electrics make me very nervous. I watched a girl on TikTok rip up what she thought was tile in the kitchen, and there was 7 layers of different flooring that she found until she found the bottom. Yeah, I've seen a couple DIY things like that too, where people are like, I thought under this was just gonna be hardwood, but then under the wood was like 18th century gorgeous, you know, stone flooring or something crazy. And then it becomes a whole thing of like, do I restore it? I see it now. I know it's there. I guess I restore it, right? There's a project that I think is going to be pretty easy for me to do that I think I should just go for, which is when our wiring originally had to get done. There's like a little room under the stairs, and that's where all of the switchboard and everything is. And the floor got ripped up in there so that we could like do all of the electrics work. And the floor was never fixed again after that. So there's just kind of a hole in the back of that little room. And I keep being like, I need to just put a floor in here, because currently I can't do shit in this room. I can't put anything in here. There's just a giant hole in the floor, but it's a really small room. So I think that's like a really accessible project. The floor's already gone. You know, the floor's already fucked up. Just figure out how to put a new floor on there. Hey, Nomad. Happy holidays, bud. Goodness. Trap floor, let's go. Yeah. Well, Sam and I have been trying to figure out, like, okay, where is the litter box actually gonna go? Currently, it's just sitting in a room, and it's the only thing in that room. So it's just a room that just smells like cats, you know? And that's fine, but when we actually want to do something with the room, where is this litter box going? So I had suggested maybe that's where it should go, is under the stairs. Sam said no, he vetoed that because that's technically the same room as the kitchen. He was like, I don't want to be smelling Sherlock's stinky shits while we're cooking food. I just don't want that life. I was like, okay, that's so fair. So I think the other option is there's basically like a linen cabinet. It is the only closet in the whole house that's like meant to be like used as a closet, but it's like decently sized. The litter robot will fit in there really nicely with extra room. So it can just be a cat, like we can keep all the cat supplies and everything in there. We just need to rip out a bunch of stuff, but like we're not currently using it for anything really. Because there's already a place for towels and stuff in one of the bathrooms. So we're planning on kind of turning that closet into like a small cat, a cat potty, a cat room. Does it have ventilation? The closet? No, but that's another thing that we can give it. So I think that's probably where it's going to go. I had originally said we shouldn't put it there because then it's literally right next to where we plan on putting a guest bed. And I was like, that means anybody who ever visits us is going to be right next to the cat room. And Sam was like, right. But to be fair, it will be in its own room. And also, most of the time, no one will be in that room. But we will use the kitchen every day. Fair. Very fair. We just have to make sure that it's really clean and well maintained when guests are there, obviously. Is there a reason the cat box can't go into the cat room? It would be it's the same room. It's the same room. So imagine, if you will, currently there's a whole ass bedroom with just a litter box in it. There is a nicely sized closet that a litter robot can go into with extra room. So we're gonna put the litter robot in that room along with all the cat supplies so that we can actually use that other room for other shit. But it'll be right next to the guest room, or where the guest bed goes, is the point. So a litter robot. It's the automatic litter box that looks like a Saiyan pod from Dragon Ball. I haven't been to a stream since you guys moved. Congrats on the farm. Thank you. We love it. It's been wonderful. It's not like you can ask the cats to close the door when they stink up the place. I mean, we can just put a cat flap on the door, though. It's not like the door will always have to just be open. How did your cats take to the litter robot? Sherlock took to it really easily. We did what was suggested to us by a few people, which is have the old litter box right next to the litter robot so that they would get used to the sound of it, seeing it, all of that. Left it unplugged so that if they decided to use it, they wouldn't get freaked out by the fact that it moves right away. All that sort of stuff. Watson did not like it for a really long time. She avoided it. We had quite a few accidents with her while we were acclimating her to it, but Sherlock took to it really quickly. So I think it just depends on the cat. I'm not worried about the smell. I'm not worried about the smell. The litter robot doesn't smell. As long as you keep it clean, it's scooping itself. It's fine. It doesn't smell. Cats trail litter. So what I'm saying is when there are guests, we just need to make sure that we're vacuuming all the time, because I don't want people walking through a weird little pitter-patter trail of litter that my cats have left behind on the way to their room. Watson always seems like change affects her more so than Sherlock. Yeah. Especially as she's gotten older. She doesn't like when things are different. I'm still to this day so shocked with how well they took to the move. That they went on a whole ass plane with strangers and were taken to the new house, and it took them a day and they were totally fine. I'm not complaining. It's just weird. Yeah, that's true. Maybe us being in the house for a couple of days before they got to us, or a day before they got to us, or whatever. Maybe it helped that some of the house smelled like us, but like our things didn't show up for a couple of months still. I don't plan on ever putting them on a plane again, though. I would have to be in like a really desperate situation to get out of this country to put those cats back on a plane. I don't want to put them through that again as they're getting older, you know. Not that I don't think that older cats can go on a long flight. It's just we did the one big flight and they were okay, and I think that's plenty for them. No, when we moved here to England. Any progress on your homework? No. Nope. I tried to find somewhere to watch Band of Brothers, and it didn't pop up. To be fair, our Sky system has been down for a little bit. Yeah, it should be same time tomorrow for the show, 4 o'clock. It's not on Netflix here. At least it wasn't when I searched for it. It's on US Netflix. Yeah. Not mine. No, we caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's good. So we can't get spoiled anymore. Because people can't keep shit to themselves. Sam got spoiled on so much shit. I felt really bad for him. I'm not really on social media anymore, so I was mostly fine, but... Disney Plus in the EU. I'll check Disney Plus. Let's see if I can find it. But no, aside from that, I haven't really been watching anything. No, I've never been super into Doctor Who. I watched it forever ago with like the fourth Doctor with the fucking scarf and shit. I never really got into, like, I'm sure I would love watching David Tennant Who. I've seen sporadic episodes, but I just never got like super into Doctor Who again. I've tried watching it a few times, and I'll watch like a few episodes and be like, cool, I'm good, I think. Yeah, a bunch of people are super into Freerin. Is that how you say that? My brother-in-law got me a bag of the Kitten Mittens coffee. I haven't tried it yet, but I loved Sweater Weather last year, so I can't wait to try it. Oh my gosh, I hope you love it. So far, we've gotten lots of good feedback on it, so I'm glad. Yes, I watched both Stargate SG-1 and Farscape. Yeah, I watched Stargate SG-1. I actually like sat down and watched it in college. The problem is I don't have a great memory for stuff. So sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, oh my gosh, I remember, years ago I binged all of the Next Generation, and somebody will be like, oh man, yeah, I love this episode. Did you like that episode? And I'll be like, I don't know. Probably. That sounds like an episode I'd like. So I can say, yeah, I've watched Farscape. I've watched Stargate SG-1. I watched all of Sliders. All sorts of random sci-fi shows. That was my dad's shit, so we watched a lot of sci-fi shows together. I couldn't tell you specific things that happened in those shows, though. I just remember general vibe. Like, did I like it? Yeah, I liked it. I think Stargate SG-1 is the only one I really watched. I don't remember watching Universe or Atlantis or any of that. Deep Space Nine, I haven't ever like really sat down and watched, but I had a friend who binged all of it and got so invested in it. I was really into Voyager, and I loved Next Generation. Next Generation is goofy. Going back and rewatching it is like, this is so goofy. Not nearly as goofy as original series Star Trek. God. Both of them are so goofy, dude. Yeah, OG Trek is so funny. There's a reason that there's so many like GIFs and things from that show. And it's short. There isn't that much of it, really. Yeah, and then All of my like bad nightmares that I remember were from shows like Tales from the Crypt. And looking back, that talk about goofy shows, Tales from the Crypt is so dumb. It's so dumb. But when I was younger, it was like, all right, this is my nightmare fuel now. This is it. I found it. Quantum Leap, I loved. I haven't watched the new Quantum Leap at all. But I loved original Quantum Leap. That's another show, though, where it's like, can I even remember anything specific about Quantum Leap aside from like the characters? Not really. Tales from the Crypt, there were two of them, weren't there, on the Sci-Fi Channel. Tales from the Crypt, I think, was the one that was hosted by like a weird skeleton man. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, look up Tales from the Crypt and look at this man. The Crypt Keeper, yes! It was originally on HBO, I thought. I don't remember HBO being a thing when I was a kid. Maybe it was, but we just watched it on the Sci-Fi Channel. He was a little desiccated man's. Yep. Yeah. And then, Twilight Zone. I watched so much Twilight Zone. There's a video that I watched. I'm trying to remember who made it. It was kind of comparing, because a lot of people think of like Black Mirror as sort of a spiritual successor to Twilight Zone. Sort of like compact stories that are meant to have some sort of a commentary on society, but set in the supernatural or in the like technology realm, right? Somebody made a really good video that was sort of talking about why Twilight Zone was really effective and Black Mirror sometimes really isn't. I wish I could remember who made it. I'll find it later. I watch too many YouTubers that are like, I'm gonna talk to you for 3 hours about this thing, and I'm like, let's go. Start. How old are you? I'm 36. If that gives you an idea of when I say, I don't think HBO was around when I was a kid. If that gives you an idea. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that I'm like ancient or anything. Just that I've been around for 36 years and technology and media and all of that has changed quite a bit in those 36 years. HBO was around, just probably not in your area because I'm 45. There were two choices when I was a kid, Prism or HBO. Probably what it was because we just had like cable television, and then at a certain point my dad got us a satellite dish, and that's how we had like a TV guide for the first time and stuff like that. But, even now that operates on packages. So you could be like, all right, what channels do you actually really want? And I'm sure HBO is one of those channels that we could have, like HBO Stars, all that shit that you could pay extra money for. And my parents just didn't bother, which makes sense. Cinemax, yeah. HBO was extra. We did not choose that life. Yeah, I was just grateful. My parents paid a little bit extra, so we had like Nickelodeon and stuff, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah, dude. So forever be grateful for that as an adult that still really likes cartoons. Yeah, it's also any shows that are set up like that are a really good opportunity for directors and writers to tell like a succinct story, right? Like you only have so much time. It has to have a beginning, middle, and end, and hopefully have a point as well. Like, why did you write this? It's okay if the reason you wrote it is just because you think it's interesting. Maybe you don't have like a definitive like and this is about this, right? But like, what are you delivering to the viewer? What are you trying to package up and give them? It's a really cool opportunity in those sort of shows that are like, here's a small story, here's a small story, here's a small story, and they all are meant to have some sort of like consistent theme of some sort, right? It's cool. I like seeing how different people tackle that. It's just that sometimes it's done really well and sometimes it's not, The lesson is to think. Use your brain. Don't be a sheep. I remember a show about a shop that sold cursed items, so every week it was a different story. It reminds me of that old anime, Pet Shop of Horrors. That's old. Hold on. Yeah, Pet Shop of Horrors. They should remake this. They should remake this. This would do gangbusters. It has a 7.2 on my anime list. I'll take it. He had a shop, people would buy stuff, and then we would follow the item. This anime, I don't remember when well, I still have the search up. It'll probably tell me if I click on it. Yeah, when did this come out? $19.99. She's old. It was about like this weird dude named Count D who had a pet shop, and people would come in with like weird problems and they would take a pet home, and then it was the same kind of idea. You would follow the pet into their home and see what wound up happening, and it was always very monkey paw, like, oh, if only I had a thing that could do this for me. Some of the episodes were really sweet. oddly enough. But a lot of them would be like, be careful what you wish for. And then I remember there was like this cop, this like detective that was like, I'm gonna get you one of these days, Count D. And Count D would be like, oh. It would do great. They should remake it. Yeah, it's from an anime. An old anime. There was another old anime I was thinking about the other day that was about, it was a horror, like a horror detective mystery show with a guy and his like sentient puppet. I don't remember what that was called though. Not Paranoia Agent, no. No, not Zach Bell. No, the name of it was something goofy. Puppet Master Sakon, that's it. I knew one of you guys would be like, I've got you. That's it. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Puppet Master Sakon. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. He had a weird little like Rurouni Kenshin ass puppet that was alive, I think. Yeah, I don't remember it being good. I just remember it existing. It's one of those, you know. You remember it good enough to quote from it? Did I quote from it? I don't think I did. I'd like it if the puppet was actually not alive and Sakon was just a crazy person. If I recall right, I think it's established like, yeah, the puppet's actually alive, but I also would love that if it wasn't clear if the puppet was actually alive or not, or if it was just like a way for Sakon to like work through his thoughts when he's in weird situations. Did I just mix up two shows? Potentially, yeah. I have talked about like 3 different shows in rapid succession. I hadn't really thought about it, honestly. We could game. We could play a thing. Feels like I haven't like really properly streamed in a couple weeks, and I'm about to go out of town again. So I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. We could play Norp again. I played a little bit of Norp yesterday, I think. What did Clark get for Christmas? I was talking about this a little bit earlier. Her big gift was a Switch Lite, which is like it's like the perfect little size for her. It's great. I was saying it's also, if you have small hands and you think that the Switch is like the opposite of ergonomic. The Switch Lite is so nice to hold. Anyway, so she got a little Switch Lite as her big gift, and then she got a bunch of puzzles. She got I got her a book of how to make different types of paper airplanes, and a book that is blank comic book pages, so she can fill it out with her own comics. So she's been making comics today. What else did she get? Marbles. And she got a little piggy bank. And yeah, just little things like that. But that was her big thing. Yeah, I think it's really good for kids. I don't know how good it would be, the empty comic book. I think it's really good for kids. It's if it comes with speech bubbles already in it, which I think would bother me, like not being able to choose where those go, or like having to put extra ones in and figure out how to use the ones that are already there. But it's really good for a little kid. So she can just like be like, oh, and then there's a person here and they say this in this bubble, you know. So she's fine with it. I wouldn't like that though. Yeah, Clark can write. She's almost 6, so she can read. She can do pretty basic math. She can do like really simple, like multiplication and stuff, and addition and subtraction. And then, yeah, and she can write. She writes everything how she thinks it sounds, though, which I think is a very normal stage to go through. But, you know, she's her father's daughter, so sometimes you'll be like, oh, that's actually not how that's spelled. Do you want me to teach you how to spell it? And she'll be like, no, I know what it says. I'm like, fair. That's fair enough. It makes me laugh because that's exactly what my dad says. My dad is very dyslexic and will just write shit so that he knows what it says. And then if you are the person that has to read it later, sometimes it's like deciphering code. And he's like, well, it wasn't for you, was it? You know what? Fair. Fair enough. She's not quite 6 yet. She's turning 6 in April. But yeah. How is Coral Island? I was gonna say we should play Palia because I haven't played Palia basically since people were able to play it, and I'd love to see what it's looking like right now. I haven't played Coral Island either. Hold on. Let me see. Do we have Palia on this computer already? I don't think we do. You can play it on Switch. I didn't know you could play it on Switch. Do they? Yeah, because it's account based, right? So I would be able to play my already existing game on Switch. Cross-play and cross-progression. Ho ho. Ho ho ho. Okay, I'm downloading it for Windows right now. I don't need to sign up. I've already signed up. I don't need to sign up. I just want to download the... Hold on. Okay, we'll log in.
Nope.
No. There we go. Crushed it. Did it in one. Nailed that shit. Easy. Okay. If you download Palia on the Switch, you have to link your account at the first prompt, or otherwise you lose the chance to link it forever? What? That's pretty wacky. That was my computer, not yours.
I thought I wore my little red hat in here, but I didn't.
They're inundated with support tickets from people who didn't know that and now need their whole Switch account deleted so that they can start over. Oh my goodness. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Thank you for the heads up. Okay. It's installing. Yeah, Terry and I started playing it at the same time, and I think she's continued to play it and has said it's really fun. Ah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is Palia like Dumbo? Not at all. Unlike whatever the fuck that game was, which is exactly like Dumbo. I'll die on this hill. It takes it a minute to get going because of tutorial stuff. What, Palia? I've already played it. I have an account and stuff. Very hungry. I want to eat a thing. I have garlic rice and chana masala in the fridge. It needs to get eaten. Someone's got to eat it. I'm gonna eat that. Can you put a name tag on it? I'm the only person in that house that'll eat that food. I don't need to put a name tag on it. Its existence is basically, it might as well say my name on it in big letters. That was to the general audience for Palia. Oh, I thought you were like, Dodger, buckle up. You're also going to have to go through the whole tutorial. And I was going to be like, I think I've already done that. I think. No, it's just one of those things, like, you know, Sam loves a curry, but he's not super into chickpeas. He doesn't like the texture of them. So if I get chana masala for myself, no one else is going to eat it. It's too spicy for Clark. Sam doesn't like the chickpeas. That's all me, baby. Okay, well, since that's installing anyway, and I've just realized I'm starving, let's take a proper break and run a bunch of ads. If you wind up having to sit through a crazy number of ads, I'm very sorry. That's not the right screen. We're done. It's over. But it should make it so we're not bothered by ads anymore for the rest of the stream. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Go pee, grab a drink, take your pills, whatever you got to do, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat up some food. Hello. Good jams. Good jams. Haley is done. That's all we needed. It's just a step away, dude. I gotta figure out how to make this. I've never tried to make chana masala before, but I love it. Activate cam. Oops, what the hell? It's me, hello. Is that a shadow? It is. It's just a weird shadow in my face. Okay. Anywho. A weird Shadow the Hedgehog. Nice. Nice. Very good. Good Sonic jams today, right? Oh. How's the volume on that? One sec. Don't fuck around with this shit. Ho ho. One or more of your clothing items needs mending. What? Why? I haven't played this game in forever. What do you mean? My house is complete. Sick. A new housing slot. Sick. Toggle the placement grid with Z. Okay. That was a lot. I probably won't remember all that. Cook with friends. Visit Reth for new recipes. Okay. All right. Sick. Apparently. Okay. Your action bar is full. It is? It doesn't look full to me. Is it full? Where should I put myself? I'll put myself here. Okay. It's not full, though. I'm very confused. Moths attacked your clothes while you were gone? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, dude. Oh, no. My poor plants. I don't remember how to... Weed prevention. I don't remember how to do anything. R. Here we go. I remember thinking that the gardening was like not as great as it could be. Oh! I can't tell if those are plants or not. Do we need to make nice with the villagers so they don't leave? What, Animal Crossing style? All I remember is there's a fishing robot that I was like, this is who I want to smooch. And apparently you can smooch them now. So, change clothes. All right. Oh, shit. Have they added options? I don't remember ever choosing these eyes or anything for myself. So, I might have gotten reset a bit. I'm not sure. Mask. Hats. Can I not change my eyes? I never remember choosing my eyes either. Hair dye patterns. Interesting. What, I have all these? I can wear any of these? Okay. I've definitely added a bunch of clothes and stuff since last time I played. Oh! But it still looks like I have makeup on. Permanent makeup. Okay. You can change your face at the tailor shop for free. Thank you for the heads up. If I recall correctly, the clothing in this game costs like a full house remortgage. Sure. Okay, I don't remember how to play this game. Let's go. I'll leave my property. Did any of you guys used to watch Mr. Maker? It's apparently like a UK like DIY guy. Clark loves Mr. Maker. When I went in there, she was watching it. She was just like curled up, swaddled up, watching Mr. Maker, and was like, "We did glitter tattoos." I was like, "Oh shit!" And she was like, "And we did science experiments." I was like, "Oh shit! Look at you guys doing projects." I didn't actually read what that said. Don't tell the devs. Solve the riddle for the ancient battery. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Right, okay. It shows you in real time where everybody is. Oh, the store. Okay. Oh, claim. Claim. Oh, redemption failure. Please check your inventory has room. We're still on just chatting? We shouldn't be. No, we're not. Category's Palia. Weird. Why can't I take this? Oh my gosh, look at these pretty wallpapers though. Hold on. Going back to my house. Move! I have important things to do. Okay. Craft and place a stove. Wait, hold up. What did I need for a stove? A bunch of shit that I just got in the mail. Ceramic and stone brick. Okay. Just so I know what this game requires of me. H. But this isn't what I want though. What? There we go. Oh! Pretty. That's cute. Wait, what's this one? No. What's this? A little plushie? Stop. It's cute. Okay, and then what is this? Something that needs to go outside. I have no idea what this is. It says it's a bucket, though. What's it for? Oh. Hello?
Oh, what is it?
You've actually done it, haven't you? You've turned this shabby little eyesore of a plot into something almost presentable. It's not exactly how I would have done it, but I cannot deny that you have put in the work.
Oh.
I must say, Duger, you've surprised me. That doesn't happen very often. Citizenship time! Kenyatta mentioned something about a test. You had my daughter's assistance, did you? Why am I not surprised? Still, you've put in the work. Here's a list of the standard 3 tests. Every new member of the village goes through these. First, you must prove your devotion to our customs by completing lessons from 3 distinguished Majiri. Furthermore, you must prove you have purpose here by having an advanced skill you can contribute. Finally, skill is wasted if it's not shared. Give to others to prove your generosity is more than well wishes. I encourage you to take this seriously. A nice home is no replacement for true skill and determination.
For a public servant, the work is never truly done.
I know how to move. I know how to use tools. I know how to gather. Thank you. If I recall correctly, I pretty much only had mushrooms out here for like just general gathering stuff. Cruella DeVille. Oh yeah. Remember this now. Yeah, happy holidays, gang, if you celebrate a thing. Just trying to remember the layout of my property. Reach level 5 in any skill. Okay. I can do that. Oh. The snowballs can only be in stacks of 10, but they gave me 100, so I just didn't have 10 slots. That's pretty funny. Okay. Cute robots. I love the robots in this game. I remember this. The game kept being like, talk to her, but then it didn't do anything.
I didn't see you there.
Oh, I wanted to ask about the past. Esha mentioned you might be coming by. I didn't realize it would be so soon. Where did I put the script? I was a little surprised when I was asked to do this. I had my ceremony in Bahari City, after all, but I'll do my best. You might have noticed the ruins in Kalima. In fact, they spread across all of Palia. All of us grow up in the shadow of the past, or so they say. We believe there's a lot we can learn from their mistakes. Those who ignore the past are doomed to repeat it, after all, especially when it comes to flow. We've outlawed its use in Palian society. The ruins are why. If you travel east of Bahari Bay, you'll find a memorial site. I could tell you what to think, but I'd rather hear your conclusions after visiting. Okay.
Learn anything new?
Oh. Sure. If you see a glowing mushroom, let me know. You can't exactly taste the bioluminescence, but somehow eating something that glows makes it cooler.
I need to do some reading.
Okay.
How
Are you here for my Gina?
Are you here for my Gina?
It is my oneness to attend to the needs of others. How can I help you? How are you doing, Hecla? The librarian keeps giving me furtive glances. I cannot tell if she is suspicious of my presence or if she is simply curmudgeonly.
Goodbye, human.
Goodbye, Hecla. Oh, no. Paleo Pines is what you're thinking of. Yeah. Okay, not this place. This is the clothing place. Where do I need to go? Where's the salon? Furniture General, Tailor, City Hall, Repair, Tavern, Library, Apothecary, Farm. Is it in the, it's in the clothing place, the big mirror. Okay, thank you. It's like, I don't see it. This? Oh, change appearance. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Oh, I can't change. I guess the eye shape is part of the face. I just don't know how to get rid of this makeup. I don't want that makeup on my eyes, but I guess I don't have a choice. I don't know which one looks the most like me. Not that one. I was trying to make myself when we played this game. I feel like this one is the closest so far. I don't have a super angular face, but like mouth-wise and stuff. I am looking at myself on camera, yeah. This might be the closest we got. With yellow eyes! Hmm. Oh God. I guess this is the closest. Alright. Do you not talk? I don't get to hear it? I have to just go for it? Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, did they add a bunch more skin colors from before? Face equipped. I've equipped my face. Sure. I'll go with this. That's fine. Sorry, kiddo. Ignore me. That didn't happen. I didn't do that. Oh. No, I just want to...
I haven't got all day.
Oh, that's right. He's mean. I forgot. I was actually about to retire. I have a busy day planned for tomorrow. Okay. Have a good one, dude. Okay. Eat to gain focus. Okay. I know. Is that how that works? I should eat more. Man, I ate all my leftovers already. Sad. Oh. Where do I need to go here? Oh. That's my voice, apparently. Wait, oh. Do I have a bug net? Is that a thing I have? Yes! When an insect is hit by a smoke bomb, it will attempt to break away. Overwhelm them with catch attempts. Okay. It looks like I'm holding a snowball, but that's fine. They are snowballs. Why are they snowballs, dude? I don't think this is working. I don't think this is working, dude. Alright. Right click to change to bug stuff. Oh! Bug stuff! Sick. my gosh. Immediately. Oh no, I already had one. I didn't realize they were the same thing. Sick. Okay, what am I doing? I always get distracted by bugs in games. Are you a special type? Oh, you caught a star quality item. Star quality bugs and fish can be placed in their own terrariums and aquariums. Select the item from your action bar and press to place. Nice! Did I already have one? Oh, yeah. Sick. Okay, where am I going? I don't have any room for anything. I feel like this was a mistake. Okay. Oh. Oh. Remembering. I'm beginning to believe. I'm remembering how to play. Okay, where is this thing? Where am I going? This way. Millman, thank you for the raid. Welcome, guys. In here? Is this where I need to go? I have to go up. Not high enough. Not high enough. Can I climb? Is climbing a thing I do in this game? It is! I do climb. Breath of the Wild, baby! Ah! Did anyone found the grove? Nope. Okay, let's go, let's go. Climb, 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 climb. This looks familiar. Realize the heart of humanity, brought to devastation by 100,000 hungers. We who remain shall remember. This is the ruin using flow can bring. To those who gave their lives for this lesson, we thank you. May these mistakes never be repeated. Prove your devotion. Oh. Is that all it wanted me to do? I guess that makes sense. It was telling me to go up that way. Looks like your inventory is full. Extra items are stored in overflow for a limited time. Okay. Can I die? I don't remember. I don't like the sound those make, but I'm just gonna keep grabbing them, I guess. What is that sound? It's a yucky sound, dude. Ho ho. Need to go back that way. There's no fall damage. You can stage dive as much as you want. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna return to my housing plot and see if I can figure out how to put these buggies and things in my house. Yes, it's an MMO. Okay, so if I want to cute. Can I put it on top of things? No. That doesn't look nearly big enough for that fish. This is very Clarky core. Cute. Oh, that's right. I can't actually put anything in that. That's so dumb. Or this? My goodness. Oh, I have so many bugs in here too. Wait a sec. Grilled fish. Why does it say that my inventory is still overflowing? It shouldn't be. Oh, it apparently still is? Question mark? Can I stack them? I can. Can I stack them on an angle? I can. Cute. Cute. Oops. Move. There we go. Okay. More fish. You can put wallpaper in your storage. There's an overflow section in the inventory menu. Oh, I see. You're talking about different things. Okay. 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 Is it like an H or? How do I find it? To put it in storage. What are you looking for? I'm looking for the storage you're talking about. Go to your chest. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, so where it already was? You made it sound like I needed to put it in a different spot. Okay. Oops. Making a lot of grilled fish, dude. Okay. Okay. Keep this stuff. Take that. Oh, and it shows your general storage. That's so nice. I don't remember what I make with any of this stuff. Take my snowballs. A rug? Oh, no, it's in my... Cute. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no bed in here, but fuck it. It's whatever. Yeah, I played this game when they first, like, opened it up for people to play it, which I think was in Was that in October? No, I didn't stream during the October trip, did I? It was in August? Yeah, because I was there for my birthday. And I haven't played it since then. Good name, good name. Oh no. Where is she? My bug friend. Kisses. In here. All right, you sell seeds. All right, where are you, homie? Oh. Out there. Okay. Person sounds like a whole crew of people running.
Oh, a good day for research, don't you think?
I visited the ruins. You did? What did you think? How do we know it's true? Exactly. I mean, there's so many varying accounts about the fall of humanity. Every scholar has a different theory. I mean, even if we don't know it's true, the Order in the capital has decided to outlaw it for everyone's safety. They won't even let non-Order members study it. Trust me, I've applied for about 50 permits at this point. The official name is the United Order of the Palian Republic. It's a bit of a mouthful, so everyone just calls it the Order. It's their job to regulate the use of flow in Palia. I'm trying to remember, is this an isekai? Was I teleported here? I was, right? I just appear in this world, and they're like... What's the what? They can be a little intimidating. I haven't had to deal with them too much. Usually I just fill out a form and I get a letter back telling me my requests have been denied. So strict is right. In any case, I think you've more than met the expectations for learning about the past. I'll be sure to let Esha know.
Oh, I might go for a walk.
Thanks. Learn about the present from Hassian.
What do I gotta do for that?
I have a sparkly one of you as well. Craft and place the stove, right? Learn about the past, learn about the present, and then learn about the future. Okay. 4 out of any 5. Fulfill 5 player requests. Fulfill 5 weekly villager item requests. Okay. Thanks for all the snowballs. Okay, I'm trying to remember. There's like a board that I can look at, right? If you press O, you'll see what players are requesting. Social panel. Use O to open the social panel. See who's online, manage your friends list, form a party, or make requests. Okay. Help other Palians by fulfilling requests. Okay. What do people want?
Things I don't have.
Okay. Are these like piles of snow? Okay. So, all right. I have so many snowballs. I can't believe this. Whoa! No! Oh my god, that was so fast. I don't want to exit. I want to play again. No! Play again! Okay, hold on. Unreal. I stubbed my toe to death? Bro. gonna stand for this. I feel happier with that. I'm happier with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't need to be number one. It's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. I'll just walk away. Okay. Later off stream. Don't say that. Don't curse me with that. I'm gonna go forget that that game exists. Okay, what the shit am I doing? That you, Hassian! Teach me about the present. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? This game rigged. I don't want to talk to you, Tao, but I love you. Boof, boof. You got a surprise for me? Tao proudly plops something in front of you. Fur? Thank you, Tao. What a good boy.
I haven't got all day.
Fine, let's get this over with. Tell me about the present. This is what I was referring to. Go plant 5 trees on your plot, not fruit trees, wild ones. You'll need to source the seeds yourself. If you can't find any, remember nature moves in cycles. When a tree is cut, a new one must be born. It wouldn't be a test if I gave you the answers. Do this in return and then we'll talk. If you're looking for a choppa, try searching in the forest. Choppa are burrowing creatures. They make their homes in the base of trees.
I suppose we'll cross paths sooner or later.
The game literally won't let you hit him. That's so unfair. No, but like, I would be okay with it if it just went through his body. I'd accept that. But it literally has you, it doesn't even hit him, dude. He's not Naruto, or is he? Okay. Upgrade your tool. Okay. He's implying I should be getting seeds when I cut down trees, but I don't. Will it work if the tree is tiny, though? Nice shot, bud. The seeds are quite rare. Boo. Oh! I wonder if I can upgrade my axe. I have a bunch of copper now. The bigger the tree, the higher the chance for seeds. Yeah, so I have to, what, upgrade my axe, I guess. Up this way? Nar. This way? Yeah. Oh my god, it's 3:30 already?
Time flies.
Frog! Thank you very much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Shipping bin sales. Let's go. Craft bars. Spit bars. Oh. Okay. Craft planks. Make an axe. Okay, so I have a better axe now. Great. I don't know how much that's going to help me, but that's okay. I don't want all these snowballs, please. I will keep exactly one stack of snowballs for a goof, and that is it. You can sell them. It's too late. Okay. Looks like this is the one that's closest to being level 5. Oh, request item. How do you find ceramic? I guess is my question. Just from mining? Or do you dig it up? Make it out of the clay that you mine. Okay. Put clay in the melter. Hold on. Do I have clay? I don't even know. I don't remember. I have no idea what I was doing last time I played this. I looked through my Twitch recap of the year. All my top used emotes are from Dukes. Ah.
Thanks. I'm glad you like.
Oh, okay. I have the stone bricks. Clay. But I don't have a thing to melt it in. That's a separate thing I have to build. Hold. That seems like something that should go in here. You just don't have the recipe yet? How do I get it? Homie wants me to make a stove. I have to get the recipe from Hassan. No! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Hodari. It's fine. Oh my goodness. I'm done with this. I'm gonna have to costume change into a person that showers. And go see my nan and granddad-in-law. I don't remember Hodari at all. Who is that? This bitch! Oh, this guy! We gave him a name! We called him names! We were bullies. What was his name? What did we call him? How much do I gotta talk to this man to get him to teach me how to make clay? Stop walking away!
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, Dad, what's up? I saw you out there swinging that pickaxe the other day. Keep working at it. Recipe for ceramic. Purchase. Yes. Purchase. Purchase. I'll just purchase everything I'm allowed to. Cool, thank you.
Back to it.
Oh, right. Wait. Can I cut big tweez now? Oh, yeah! Oh, my God. I'm so buff. When did I get this buff? got wood. I got wood. Just wood. We go again. Nope. Too big. Yeah. Hey, Cypher. How are you, bud?
I'm trying to get a tree seed.
Someone spit out a seed for me, please. This truly is the MMO grind, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's fine because this is my skill that's like almost at 5, and I need a skill at 5 anyway, so I'm not gonna request anything from the tweez. It is an MMO, yeah. Oh no. Do I have do my oh no. Does my stuff wear down? It does, because when I built this it told me how to make a repair kit. No! We'll cross that bridge later. I still haven't even seen the robot I want to kiss. Oh. Wait. Wait. It's a buggy. Wait. No. No, I was too slow! Too slow. Too big? Yep. Neat. I would love a seed. That would really just make my day. If I could have a seed, please. Einar just loves fishing. I know, dude. I'm saying I haven't taken the time to go see him. He's right there. Hello, Einar.
Oh, I did not see you there.
Chat with Einar. I've been told celebrations are in order. Congratulations on the completion of your permanent residence. This is a celebratory moment. I do not know. Oh, why this is a celebratory moment, I do not know. But I am nothing if not supportive. How goes your pursuit of oneness? Have you found one yet? Bug catching is the best. You have a common oneness with Ani. I never see him catch anything, but he's always swinging his net so vigorously. I feel it must be his
I
oneness.
must focus on my oneness.
Mwah. You okay? Are you okay? Shit.
Hi, Jaws!
Lizard behavior. Just climbing up on the wall and just sticking there for a second before carrying on with your day. Yeah, that is lizard behavior. Bro, you guys were not joking. I have not gotten a single seed. What is this grind? Right? I like feel bad cutting the trees that are close to town. Oh, too big. Yeah, I hate trees out here, dude. I think. Plant this to grow a birch tree. A seed! 1. Four more to go, dude. Okay. So here's another thing I don't fully remember. Do focus points give me better, like output? So I have no focus right now. If I eat something, will I potentially get better items? Oh, you get more experience. That's also good. No, eat the food. Thank you. I know. I already explained. I'm not going to request anything that I would get from cutting down trees because logging. I don't know. It's my skill that's almost at 5, and I need a skill at 5 anyway. I've seen that bug. That red bug? Did I spoop it? I think I spooped it away. No, I have one of you. Yeah, this is my oneness, dude. All right, 2 trees. 2 seeds. Oh, that thing. That's the thing. That's the guy. Wait. Wait, that's the guy. Wait a minute. No. No, where did it go? I already have a sparkly one of you. How? Where did that bug go? Oh, I'm too slow, dude. I have one of those. Come on, man. Woohoo! Too big. I should probably also go back to my house and make sure I haven't already foraged seeds in the past. It is an MMO, yeah. When I did this quest, I forgot I already had enough in storage. Yeah, I should really go look, because that's pretty funny. Return to my house, please. Okay, let's see. Doesn't look like I have any. If I did, I probably sold them. 'Cause they're all of the storage is connected, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's okay though. No! What am I gonna do? These can't stack anymore? 14 is the stack number? Okay. Okay, well, I know that ain't right. 1 is the stack amount? It just makes the total go up. It's 800 total things. Boo! Garbage. Boo, garbage. If I build another one of those, am I good or what? Or will it still just be like...
Not enough.
Let's find out. Okay, sick. Nice. God damn it. Okay. Can I stack them? No. Okay. I guess I'll make another one. Okay. Okay. Does it have to be in here? No. I don't remember how to use this. If I want to, do I need a shovel? Okay. I have to craft a garden plot. All right. How do I do that? You have to buy it from Badru. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to do 41, but that's okay. I'm trying to. Oh. Just putting it all in there. And then when that's done, can I make my stove? Yes. Yes, I can. Oh my god, they're gonna take forever. Ah! That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. Just right-clicked it. It takes 4 minutes to make one ceramic. Lord. Okay, hold on. Someone said that I can pick these up and... Oops! Oh my god. Not exactly what I meant to do. And then... Okay, never mind. Someone said I can stack them inside of each other. I think I'd have to plan it a bit better to do that, though.
I did. I got a froggy bucket. I don't know what it's for.
But that's okay. I already watered them today, though. I need to water them twice a day? That seems excessive. I think I remember how that works. Can't remember if there are fish in here. All right, there's... Sick. One bar. Oh, okay. I have to get going. I have to go be a good granddaughter-in-law. Palia is cute, dude. It's a cute game. And I didn't realize that it was on Switch now. So there's that. I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. I don't believe there's any plans for tonight, but I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. And then that'll be my last day before we go out of town. Ah! So Yeah. Thank you all very much for your patience while I haven't been streaming as much. When we come back from this trip, this like actual family trip with all three of us is a very long time coming, and we're really excited about it. But when we come back from that, Clarky will be back at school. We'll go hard back into keeping a schedule and stuff. It is, yeah. Cross-platform, cross-progression, apparently. So as long as the second I open it up, I register it with my current account, then I'll be good to go and I can play it on the Switch. So that's lovely. Alrighty. Let's see. Raid leaders open if anybody would like to suggest a person. But I'm going to read off the activity feed and then I'm going to peace out. So
Let's see.
Bobby the Dragon, thank you for the 35 months. PZN for the 83. Marloose for the 50. Telly for the 48. Happy 4 years. Thank you so much, beautiful. Stray the Gamer, thank you again. Welcome to the Cat Gang. I appreciate the subscription. Airy Wolf for the 4. Trickster Spiral for the 5. Wizardy Sloth for the 83. Amarian for the gifted sub. Mana Trail for the 20. Punctuality for the 2. Olivier, thank you again for all of the gifted subs, bud. Ritska Kira for the 5 years. Thank you very much. Happy anniversary. I appreciate it. Zephyrus 1, thank you for the 90. Zork the Mini for the 29. Shay for the 38. Danny Calamity for the 22. Nomad for the 8. Jun Coffee for the 39. Johnny Mac for the 58. Jazz Jackrabbit for the 90. Salty Luchador for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Michael L8 for the 109. iCal for the 2. Junior is Junior for the 38. Millman for the raid. Frog for subscribing. Again, thank you very much. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Spencenitis for the 83. Cypher for the 5. Pitytron for the 2. And Megan Saris for the 67. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see. What is Natanya doing? Playing Cult of the Lamb. Fantastic. Pew. Natanya VT. Go say hi. Spread love, spread joy. They're playing Cult of the Lamb, which is a game I love. So go have a nice time. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Thank you all very much. Take care of yourselves. And bye-bye.
Be safe. Drink lots of water.